All right. Continuing with 7.3, we're going to be dealing with continuous compounding. All right. Here's the formula that's given. P dollars is invested. So this is our initial amount or our deposited amount. All right. So if I'm going to the bank and I open an account and I deposited some money, that would be P. E, remember, that's our value, all right? R is our rate. T is time. All right? And A is what our amount is after a specific amount of time has elapsed. All right, so let's take this formula and let's apply it to the calculator. All right. If you invest $4,000 at 5% annual interest, compounded continues. This phrase right here, that means I have to use A equals PERT. If this says compounding something else, then there's a different formula I use. But since it says continuously, I have to use this formula. So you invest $4,000, so P is my $4,000. My rate is 5%, so you got to convert that to a decimal, it'll be 0.05. Annual interest rate, annual means yearly, so my T has to be in years, and they're saying 3 years. So I'm going to plug those in into this equation, use my calculator, and find out what my amount is. So A, P is 4,000. E, the rate, I'm going to put this in parentheses, the rate is 0.05 times 3. So I'm going to put in the calculator just the way it looks. Okay, turn it on. Let's see if I can stack this over. All right. So the first thing I do is I'm going to do 4,000. E, now you've noticed E is right here. Right down here near the 4, between the 4 and the 7. Right here, but it's in blue, so I got to hit second, then that button. Now in parentheses, I'm going to put 0.05 times 3. Close it off. Hit enter. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can't see it. Your answer is going to be $4,647.34. All right. When dealing with money, you always round off to 2 decimal places because you have to include your pennies, and you always round up. Okay. So that's how much I'll have in 3 years. So in 3 years, I made $647.34 without doing anything. Let's look at another example. You deposit $2,500 in an account that pays 5% annual interest rate compounded continuously. That right there tells me I use A equals PERT. P is 2,500. Rate is 5%, so I got to convert that to a decimal. Annual, so find the balance after 2 years, so T is 2. So 2,500. E, and to the parentheses, I'll do 0.05 times 2. Then on my calculator, 2,500. Second, natural, it's a year right here. In parentheses, I'll put 0.05 times 2, close the parentheses off, and the calculator will give you 2,762.93. So that's how much money you get.